January '09, last question, core 1, last part, just continuing from where we were. We've got our circle here, I've just rewritten that out again, and we now know we want to try and cross this line when y equals kx. So I'm just going to rewrite this equation again here, but instead of writing y, I'm going to write kx. Instead of writing y, I'm going to write kx. So that's substituting them in. That's just sort of solving these simultaneous equations. Now, tidying that up here, altogether I've got x squareds, and I've got k squared of them here, and 1 of them there. So I've got k plus 1 all squared here. Here, I've got some x's here, haven't I? I've got 10k of them from here, minus 6 of them from there. And then I've got a plus 9 equals 0 as required. Probably I put another line in there to try and I would perhaps tidy that line up first, just to show that I had it perfectly right. Now what do we want? Equal roots. Well, equal roots are when equal roots is when b squared minus 4ac equals 0. B squared, that's that thing here, squared, minus 4 times a, which is the first bit, times by c, times by that bit there. Well, we know what 4 times 9 is. That's going to be 36, isn't it? Going to need more room. Let's scroll down. Extend page. I haven't done that on any of these, have we? Let's multiply this out. So timesing that out, we get 100k squared. Minus 60k minus another 60k is minus 120k. Plus 36. This we said before was going to be 36, so I got minus 36k squareds and minus 36 altogether. Oh, and I forgot to like before, I want this to equal 0 because we want equal roots. That has to equal 0. What are we getting then? We've got, that is 64k squared, isn't it? That's 120k. Oh, and the 36 is cancelled out. Lovely. So let's factor out a k out of all of those. 64k take away 120 equals 0. Either k equals 0. K equals 0 would just be the straight line. Or 64k minus 120 equals 0. Add 120 to both sides and divide by 64. I think I'd like to cancel that down a bit. 4s certainly go into it. 8s go into it, don't they? 8s into that. Is that 15 over 8? Yes. Look, if you didn't get that quickly, just halve it and halve it again. So you've got k equals 0 and k equals 15 over 8. Describe the geometric property. Well, if they've got equal roots, it means they're just crossing the one. No, that's 2 roots there. That's the orientation of the board. There's 2 roots because it crosses twice. Here's no roots because it misses, and so 1 root. Am I going to get it? There you go. 1 root's there. 1 root is they are tangents. And let's see what big mark scheme there. We did that part earlier. Here's the long bit there. It says they're tangents. They actually divided by 4 earlier, so I divided by 8 at the very end. And lots. It is the last question, so it's supposed to be tough. Hope those help.